Welcome into Fantasy AI. Moving on. Alright, welcome back to the computer room. Today we're going to be looking at AFC Wanted. Wanted in Pittsburgh, wanted in Miami, wherever you might look, wanted in Cleveland too. Here we go. We'll go through most wanted. Let's get started here. Start in Kansas City. You see here in Team Viewer, I have them furthest away from me is the least possible to go to the Super Bowl in the AFC, and the closest to me, Kansas City, is Vegas's most likely to make it to the playoffs or Super Bowl. So let's get started. Kansas City, who do I like here? Well, the team is one of the top offenses, and the player I like here is I'm picking Xavier Worthy. Now, this doesn't mean that I think he's better than Patrick Mahomes or going to maybe outscore Isaiah Pacheco. No, these are the favorites that I kind of like. And if I'm taking somebody, hey, these might stand out. So I really like Worthy, right? Exciting rookie. Mahomes is coming off one of the worst seasons as a downfield passer, right? They missed Tyreek Hill. They did it with smoke and mirrors for a few years now, but they need some downfield passing. And Xavier Worthy may give that to him with that 4.21 second 40-yard dash in the scouting combine. They all love him, right? Hey, the other day when the preseason, he played 15 of the 18 snaps that Mahomes did. So he's already entrenched, right? I've moved him up to number 2. Ahead of Hollywood Brown, even though in the rankings looks like he's 42nd. He's 39. But hey, give me some Worthy. I think he's going to come on this year, be kind of surprised. And at the 42nd, you're not paying much. Might be one of those rookie lightnings, right? So we're going to add Isaiah Pacheco. Let's go over here real quick. Add him in. We got Worthy in there as our first person. I say as adding Pacheco, I didn't mean that. All right, we're moving on. Let's go to Baltimore. Now, obviously, Lamar Jackson here is the top, player here. Everyone's going to have him ranked pretty high. He's already ranked 4th, but I'd have him 3rd. I really like him. I had him last year, helped me win the league last year. But the most exciting player here I want to talk about is Derrick Henry. Bringing him in. Just love this situation. Got the 11th schedule. Lamar Jackson with the 9th. So these are players I want. And I want some Derrick Henry. Look at those points. Right? Hey, comes in. Led the NFL in carries last year. Well, let's imagine if he does that with Baltimore instead of Tennessee. Right? Now teamed with Lamar Jackson. Wow. Just exciting. So I really like Derrick Henry here. I guess I don't really talk him up. Everyone loves him too, probably. But he's ranked 10th. I think he'll do better than that. Good value there. So let's move on to the Bengals. All right. I'm not in love with the Bengals. They have the team 22nd. Right now, they're getting excited about Joe Burrow coming back. They've got him ranked 6th. And 29th schedule. Hasn't really shown me anything here. I guess he did 3 years ago, 2 years ago, or whatever when Jamar Chase was a rookie. But since then, I've seen nothing. That goes along with Jamar Chase here, too. They got the 26th schedule, finished 13th last year. They've got him ranked up to 5. I just don't get the love affair with the Bengals. Hey, they got some good offensive weapons. I'm not going to deny it. I just think they rank it too high. And the only one, and speaking about ranked too high, is this Chase Brown. All right? So he got some yards one time on Monday Night Football. Hey, 5th round out of Illinois a few years back. Hey, there's his average 3.3 last year when he got in. I just don't like him at all. They got him ranked all the way up to 32nd. I'll center in my pick here, Zach Moss. All right? They got him all the way down to 30. Finished 27th, and remember, he got booted at the end in Indy and didn't even get to play that. So I'll take Zach Moss here. 14th schedule, middle of the road. They're already dogging him a little bit. Hey, I'll take Zach Moss as my favorite from there. So let's go back. Whoops, I think I missed a couple. I didn't put in. I like Derrick Henry and Zach Moss. I'm keeping a list here of the AFC. I will take them against the NFC players when I get them both ranked, and then we'll put them all together and see who's the best. All right, let's move on to Buffalo. We're going to go see who they have. Josh Allen, right? Should be my favorite. You know, he's everybody's favorite. They got him ranked third. He's finished fourth 4 years in a row. Just look at that. Highest. I mean, hey, he would be my pick. I love him. I'm going to take him if I get a chance, especially third ranking, so I get a little discount on him. You know, if everyone else doesn't bid them too high. Look at that team offense, the fourth. Now everyone's worried about these wide receivers over here. I'm not going to go there. All right, I'm going to pick not James Cook, although he had a great year last year. I think might be a little regression there, and I'm going for Ray Davis. It's going to be my pick out of Buffalo. All right, we're transitioning from those wide receivers. Diggs gone, Gabe Davis gone. We'll see. So wait a minute, who's this Ray Davis? He comes out of Kentucky here, 1,131 yards, 14 touchdowns last year. 751 came after contact. Like a little bowling ball in there. Out of college, that was one of the best, ranked 12th in the nation. So 3.8 yards after contact. Just get on him and ride him. So that'd be a good counterpunch to Josh Allen. If something would happen to James Cook, and maybe he'll start getting some action in there, maybe a little bit sharing. We'll see how that turns out. But I got my eyes on Ray Davis at the 55 ranking. That's a deep sleeper, right? So you don't pay any capital to get him, but hey, he'll be a deep sleeper. I like him. So moving on from Buffalo, we'll go on to Houston. All right, so who do I like in Houston? Well, there's a lot to like here. Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Stephon Diggs, just great receiving team. But we've talked about that. They kind of got them all overranked because there's so many of them. All right, so we don't like that. How about C.J. Stroud? Well, they got him ranked 8th. He finished 12th. And he's got a tougher schedule, and he's not sneaking up on anyone. So I just don't think about 25th schedule, no. Joe Mixon, they brought in to be the running back. And had a good year with Cincinnati. But remember, this is Houston with a 22nd rush team this year. So Dameon Pierce, I'm not real wild about him. Matter of fact, he's not even ranked. That's somewhat surprising, not in the top 60 if he is the backup. But I'm going with Cam Akers down here. What? Cam Akers? Well, 2 Achilles injuries. He says, hey, I'm a resilient guy. I'm blessed. I'm here to work. Right? So you're obviously going to pay nothing for him. He's not ranked. Here's another deep sleeper. But don't get me wrong. On these Houston receivers, if one of them goes extremely cheap, maybe Diggs, I don't know, I would take them. Because if one happens to the other two, well, then that really helps the value of those. So, but just looking it over, I don't really like the running game here. And if someone's going to be a surprise on the team, anyone, it's going to be Cam Akers. So I'll take me some Cam Akers as a deep, deep sleeper. You don't even have to take him. I mean, he's so deep. But so let's add him to the list here. We forgot one here. We got the Ray Davis and Cam Akers. Let's add them to the list. All right, let's go back and who's up next? That was Houston. Let's go to the Jets. Who do I like there? Well, I don't like a lot. 31 team offense. Aaron Rodgers, I'm not going to hitch my wagon to a 40-year-old who's struggling to stay healthy. I'm just not going to do it. He brings Garrett Wilson with him and Mike Williams. Hey, there's a chance that this all works well and works as well as greatest sliced bread, but it may not. So then comes Breece Hall. They've got him ranked 2nd. He finished 7th. They got the 26th schedule. What do we know about Breece Hall here? He did as good. Everyone loves him. Well, Aaron Rodgers show up. Explosive. He's got good things, but weak short yardage is the only knock on him. weak at short yardage and goal line. So if he's weak at short yardage and goal line, who? Ooh, this new exciting rookie they brought in, right? Braylon Allen. All right, 4th round pick. Look at that, 35 touchdowns in 3 years at Wisconsin. Built like a tank. Excellent ball skills and terrific body control. Boy, seems like I'm liking all these sleepers, but at least he's ranked 54th. So, hey, wow. If he got into the game and something would happen to Hall, what a handcuff to have. And the little secret I think that no one's talking about is when they get near that goal line, are they going to give it to somebody who's weak at goal line and short yardage, or are they going to give it to this big bruising back they brought in? They're going to give it to him. So I got Braylon Allen as my pick from the Jets. These are my favorites. Am I saying he's going to be the best one? Jets, no. But hey, I like that opportunity, right? So let's move on to Miami. Wow, a lot to like here with the number 1 team, number 1 passing team. Where am I going to go here? Well, the running back, they've got A-Chain, who finished 22nd, ranked 14th. Mostert, they've been moving him up. They got him up to 23rd finally, right? And hey, that number 2, but you know who they've been moving up? Traylon Wright, too. To 52nd. So now all 3 of them are ranked at running back. A lot of points to go around there, no doubt. But hey, I'll stick with Tyreek Hill is my favorite here. He's ranked number 1, finished number 2. The only reason he finished number 2, he had the best average, is he missed that one game. Been solid. Now, we got another week to find out more about this hand. If anything with his hand keeps going on, a little hand injury, been wearing some protection there. We'll see. They say it's nothing, but before I go and put a lot of money or a draft capital into him, I want to know about that, right? So let's move back to add Braylon Allen in and Tyreek Hill. So we got them both in there now. So let's move on to the next team I like. Like here we got, not really liking a whole bunch here. New offense coming in, new coaching staff. The team was 18th last year. The receivers, I can't trust any of them. They got Ladd McConkey, the rookie, exciting rookie, number 1, but the only J.K. Dobbins here. They've got him ranked up to 38th. Can you believe that? Hey, he's been looking healthy. You just don't know there, but my pick's going to be Gus Edwards, right? Got a lot of action last year. They got him ranked 35th. They're talking about sharing with these, but, if someone long-term is going to get hurt for the year, sorry, J.K. Dobbins, but I don't know if I can trust you. It'd be sad, but I'm going to go with Gus Edwards here. All right? So, moving on to Cleveland, one of the teams I just love, right? Everyone's overlooking Cleveland, I think. They 16th offense, but not the greatest. Got a good rushing offense there, though. And now with Nick Chubb hurt, we're not knowing when he's going to come back. I think they're going to ease him back when he finally does. So, Jerome Ford, they got him ranked 36th. He finished 19th last year. That was with Chubb out all year. The ranking reflects the fact that they think Chubb's coming back. But what's great about that is, all right, so he does come back. Well, I'll get good 8 weeks out of this Jerome Ford, right? So, but hey, don't sleep on this Deontay Foreman too. He's lurking there. They don't have him ranked, but Chubb's going to be gone for a little while. So I'm going to settle with Amari Cooper as my favorite here. 5th schedule. Love it. Easy schedule. He finished 16th last year. They got him 26th. That's a 10-spot bargain, right? Let's go see what they're saying about him. I think he's got a $5 million, named one of the top 70th player in the NFL last year, right? Hey, look at that. Missed the last 2 games or he would have ranked higher. Good thing, like I said, good thing he didn't. He'd finished higher and it might have ranked him a little higher. 26th, I'll take him. Love me some Amari Cooper here. And I hope Deshaun Watson gets straightened out. Got the 7th easiest schedule. Jameis Winston here is lurking just in case. So, all right, so I'm going to like Amari Cooper on Cleveland. Let me just put these guys in. Got him in there. Let's go back and start up. Who's got it down to Cleveland, down to Jacksonville. We're more than halfway through with the teams here. I'm going to pick on here. Boy, there's just talk about crowded receiver. Christian Kirk. Don't believe he's going to be the number one anymore. And what really affects Christian Kirk more than anything is Evan Ingram coming on here. Look at those. He had pretty good. They both kind of occupy the middle, so probably why Christian Kirk finished 33rd last year, down in the rankings a little bit. All right. And besides the missed games. So that might be where Evan Ingram came on a little bit. But Brian Thomas Jr., exciting rookie. They got him up to 38th. Got Gabe Davis ranked now 60th. But a guy I'm going to go with Travis Etienne here. Like him. See what he's doing. Go with him. All right, let's go over to the slide, add in Travis Etienne. And let's go back and see who we got next. It's easy. Najee Harris. Warren's been hurt a little bit. Hey, they got him ranked down to the 18th now. Ooh, don't like that as much. I like him when he was a lot cheaper. We'll see. They'll still, even though he's ranked 18th, I think the real ranking when you're drafting, he might be a little cheaper. I love the number one easy schedule, right? But like I said, we don't pick players we pick. We get the players we like, and if he happens to fall cheap to me, I'll take him. Najee Harris. Let's move on to Indy. Who do I like in Indy? Well, with Josh Downs being hurt a little bit, slow to start the season, I'm going to take Pittman Jr. Now, obviously, the guy to have here is Anthony Richardson or Jonathan Taylor, but everyone knows that. That's why he's ranked 4th, and they've got him up to 5th now in the rankings. So you're not getting any kind of surprise there. I think here, 29th ranked Michael Pittman, 7th easy schedule. Josh Downs is hurt a little bit. Give me some Michael Pittman on Indy. Look out for him. I think they're overlooking him a little bit. I think the Indy did great last year after losing Richardson early. And good offensive coordinator there. I really like it. So let's move on to the Vegas. Who do we like in Vegas? Well, I just too risky on Zamir White. 19th ranked, just too much there. I don't know about any of there's receivers. I like Devontae Adams, but they got him ranked 22nd. Kind of not a happy camper. If he was more happy camper, I'd be like, Trey Tucker's looked good, right? So I'm going to go with Gardner Minshew here. I thought they did good with him in Indy. And, I'm just going to go with Gardner Minshew. Let's get caught up on the slideshow. And I had Najee Harris and Michael Pittman. And I brought in him. So we got 3 left. Let's go finish it up. Let's see who I like next. We did Vegas. Let's go to Tennessee. Well, that's going to be Will Levis. Right? These 2 running backs, I think they have had them too high, ranked too high. They're going to split time. Don't like that. Hopkins is hurt. You would like Ridley, but, hey, ranked 28th. He was a possibility, but I'm just going to go with the number 2 schedule here, Will Levis. Love that schedule. Hey, 33rd finish. They got him ranked up to 18th. I wish he was a little cheaper, but the person I think special or I'm going to like on this team is going to be Will Levis. Let's move on to Denver real quick. So not a lot to like here. I guess you'd be tempted with the running games with Javonte Williams, but they've got him ranked 25th now. That's getting kind of low. We finished 32nd. And McLaughlin here. And Audric Estime is here lurking. So I'm not sure about any of that. You think, Cortland Sutton. Hey, 40th isn't bad, but I just don't like him. I'm going with Bo Nix. Got the starter. He's an exciting rookie. I'm going to go with Bo Nix here. And the last team is Indy. I don't like anyone from Indy. If I had to take someone, I guess I'd take, I'm tempted with Hunter Henry. Actually seen some production, but I'll take this rookie Polk, I guess. All right. Is that who I had in there? I don't even know. We'll go see. And there's Will Levis. We had Bo Nix. And I went with Polk. So there's my most wanted out of the AFC. Right? Went a little long, sorry. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing, please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe button. I want some likes. I want some subscribes. Give me a like if you're out there and you're watching it. I need some traffic here. All right, I'm going to fill my shorts. Hang in there. I'm going to fill my shorts. Warning, this is a rapid repeat. Matter of fact, I have 2 shorts to fill. Build another pair. Fantasy AI with consensus ranking fantasy movers. That's a lot to say, and I did it. Curtis Samuel moves down 2 spots. JSN 44 to 46 in Seattle, moving down 2 spots. Antonio Gibson moved down 2 spots in New England. Austin Eckler moved down 2 spots there in Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. is probably the man there. Brandon Ayuk, they moved down 2 spots. That hold in probably is what's causing that. Jamar Chase, they moved down 2 spots. Holding in or out, I'm not sure. Here, CeeDee Lamb's on the did not report. Holding out, I think we can say. Moved him down 2 spots. They're moving them all, holding out down. Dak Prescott suffers 2-spot drop, probably because of CeeDee Lamb's holdout. Marshawn Lloyd, they were hot on him early. Now they're moving him down 3 spots. And Amari Cooper, they've moved down 4 spots. Was a little hurt, but I heard he's good. I'm liking Amari Cooper. Fantasy AI with some consensus ranking movers. Cole Kmet, they moved from 20 to 19. Gerald Everett's been looking good there, though. Be careful. Braylon Allen, they moved down to 54 in the rankings. Possible goal line work there at New York. How about DJ Moore? Moved him from 23 to 21. Well, I think they got further to go. I really like DJ Moore. Rashee Rice, they moved down 2 spots. What about that suspension, though? Brian Thomas Jr., rookie from Jacksonville, they moved down 2 spots. And then Jalen Wright, starting to move these rookies down. Moved him down 3 spots, 52. Miami 3rd string running back Justin Jefferson, they moved from 5 to 2nd ranked. 3-4 moved down because they're holding out. How about Juwan Johnson? They moved him down a little bit. How about Darnell Mooney? They moved 59 to 54, 5 spots for Atlanta. And Shakir, they need a number 1 there in Buffalo. Could be him maybe, huh?